What's going on, guys? It's Dan the Man, aka Daniel's son, and you know what? In honor of Jurassic World that hits theaters this week, and I can't wait. I'm actually really excited to see this film. I think it's gonna, when I first saw the trailers, I was a little bit neglected about it. My expectations were low, but the more I see, the more, promotion that's coming out, I am getting excited. I'm getting like a little kid. So I got to say, hopefully it does live up to somewhat of the hype that my expectations that's a little bit high. But this video is focusing on the best scene in Jurassic Park. The first one, not the last, not Jurassic Park 2, Lost World, Jurassic Park 3, but Jurassic Park, where it all started. Now, after the video, I want you guys to comment below, and I want you guys to give me your best scene of that film. I mean, don't you remember? Most of us remember when we were kids watching this in the theaters, we're like, wow, dinosaurs. Oh my God, T-Rex. This is amazing. This is just... mouth dropped, son. Mouth dropped. Steven Spielberg killed it. I saw this movie like 3 times in the theater. But there's so many scenes in this film. I mean, you got the lawyer getting eaten. You got the breakout T-Rex. You even have the ending shot. That's very beautiful. The T-Rex coming to save the day. If you haven't seen Jurassic Park, what are you doing with your life? But the scene I picked, I thought just captured everything about this movie and God was going to thrust us into this adventure. That was the scene where they are on the Jeep and we see our first dinosaur. We see the I believe it was the Brachiosaurus. Oh my God. When Dr. Grant looks at this thing and he's just like in shock. He's taking off his glasses like, holy shit. And then I love the scene where he puts his hand on Laura Dern's head and she's talking and then he like turns it and she's like, what? Just like that's what we were as kids. We're like, oh my God. And then Malcolm just like, that crazy son of a bitch did it. And they get off the Jeep and Hammond's just like with a big grin on his face. Dr. Grant just can't, he's just like he was so stern, so like, he's just an adult, straight out adult until he sees this dinosaur and then he just acts like a little kid, especially when Hammond says he clocked the T-Rex, I believe at so many miles per hour. And then Dr. Grant's like, oh, you have a T-Rex. It was just amazing. Then you see the music just playing on that scene, especially when the dinosaur was going up and then it, hit the ground and the whole place shook. Just amazing. The music, John Williams' score was just absolutely beautiful in that scene. And then we hear the words, by Hammond, welcome to Jurassic Park. I hear those words every time I go to Universal Studios and I go into the Jurassic Park ride. I mean, when I see the big ass Jurassic Park sign, I'm like, welcome to Jurassic Park. This is my favorite scene. I mean, it just really thrusts you in there. I mean, everybody is just a little kid. The lawyer is saying we're going to make a fortune out of this. So it's all about money, but then it's all about, pretty much the adventure, the being able to see dinosaurs. This is what Jurassic World is basing off. If this theme park was, if it was open to the public. And remember, Hammond wanted everybody to see these dinosaurs, not just the rich. So that scene alone just really set us up for just an epic adventure. And I think this is one of the greatest films of all time in history. It has to be up there. As my personal favorite, it's up there. I don't know if it cracks my top 10 because there's so many movies in there, but it's one of the greatest movies of all time. One of the greatest scenes of all time. But there's so many other scenes that, whatever you guys choose, I want to hear you guys' thoughts. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think is the greatest scene in Jurassic Park, the first film, and why. What does it mean to you? I mean, this scene meant so much to me as a kid. It really just brought me in just like an awe-inspiring moment. I just absolutely adore this scene. I absolutely adore that film, even though it has some plot holes, but absolutely love it. Thank you guys for listening. Subscribe, like. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Jurassic World opens this weekend. Can't wait to review it. Can't wait to watch it. Hopefully Chris Pratt, Andy does good. So, see you. Dan the Man is out.